So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now finally, we do have the information about when Crystal Isles, the free DLC, is coming to the Xbox One and the PS4. Wildcard have finally given us the news, and I'm so excited to tell you guys that. So if you are hyped for Crystal Isles finally coming to the console, smash that like button right now guys. Let's try and hit over 1,000 likes for Crystal Isles finally having a release date, and it being August the 25th. Make sure to be subscribed as well so you don't miss out on any of your Ark information, and let's get on with the video. So obviously, as you guys can see on Twitter, on the official Ark Survival Evolved Twitter, they said the Crystal Isles free DLC will be coming to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 on the 25th of August, and obviously they've got a really awesome picture as you can see here. They also gave us some more information and said this update will also be a major version release on PC, Xbox and PS4, which will include the new increased default rate for harvesting, taming and XP. Now what's pretty crazy about this update is the fact that it's not just for console, and they've told us that it's going to be a major version release, which means it's probably going to be a pretty big update, especially if you're on the console. If I was to estimate to you guys how big I think it's going to be on the console, anywhere between 25 and, well no, I would say 25 gigabytes plus, so expect that big download, because recently on Ark, the downloads have been like, obviously they've been like, you know, like quality of life stuff and other things like that, and some have been about 21 gigabytes. So when you think about it, with my past experience, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of past experiences with new maps on Ark Survival Evolved, when they release, they're never below 20 gigabytes. I think once the base game had a 19 gigabyte update, but you've got to think as well with the DLCs, it all just adds up, and 25 gigabytes plus is being, you know, I'm being pretty, like, I don't know, like, I'm not even being safe with that. It could be a lot more. I should probably say 30 gig, but I'm going to go with 20 gig plus, 25 gig plus. So, big news for all you console players that have been waiting to find out the information about this, which obviously leads us on to the community crunch, talking a few things about Crystal Isles that you may have seen in my last video. If you haven't, obviously you can listen to it here, which is the community crunch 232. So Crystal Isle and new PC official server transfers. So they're going to be enabling full server transfers into Crystal Isles and our freshly launched official servers on Tuesday the 25th of August. So by the looks of things, that the reason why they're doing that is because Crystal Isles is coming to the console on that date as well. This means from that date you will be able to download items and creatures onto the map without restriction. Now they don't, I think obviously it might, by the sounds of things, it's going to start with PC first, because what happens when new maps get released on Ark Survival Evolved is there's always about like a few months before they let all downloads happen into a map, because they like to make it have a little bit of time before they have to, you know, just instantly let people throw everything into it and download as much as they can. Obviously, I you know, they don't say it's not coming to console, but I'm pretty sure the downloads won't be at least a month or two, you know, after the map is released on the 25th, which I know is annoying for people, but I definitely think it has to happen. On here, this is the beginner server wipe schedule. Obviously, I've already read through this, and if you guys want to see more information about this, check out my yesterday's video. But basically what this is they're going to be wiping. They have new wipe dates for their beginner servers on the official network. So it's going to be happening on September the 8th, 2020. They'll be wiping them. And then obviously December 1st is the next one. So I recommend, if you're going to be starting, you know, I would recommend either waiting if you want to start. I mean, I probably wouldn't. I've been thinking of getting into official myself recently, and I've been thinking of just waiting until the wipe so I can start right from the beginning. But yeah, basically that. Also, the other information is what I covered in yesterday's video, which was talking about how creature breeding is going to be coming in. We've got a baby mantis, as you can see, and they put, if the mantis is always praying, what is their faith? And they said varies a bit. They are all insects after all, and they said we'll see ourselves out. So that was pretty awesome information as well. As mentioned here, with the major release, they'll include the new increased default rates for harvesting, taming, and XP, which is what they mentioned here about the Evo event, which is going to be just applied for the bonuses in the game. So what they're saying is ×2 is always going to be the normal now. So in the future, this is going to be the normal, and then in the future they'll start releasing more times too, if you know what I mean. So official servers are just going to keep like growing and growing to the part where people can just build up a little bit quicker than they ever have before. There's lots of Ark sales going on, and there's community fan art here. I know I had a cough, but I need wait. Wow, that was not really what I wanted. Oh. Yeah, that was not very nice. Yeah, we're back. I had something stuck in my throat, so I had to go and drink some water. But anyway, so let's restart from talking about these things. These Ark Titan thumbnails here created, I think, are my favourite, especially that bottom one there. It looks like a movie. You got some more art here, and I think that's pretty much all of the stuff and all of the most up-to-date information right now for Ark Survival Evolved. I am trying to keep you guys as much up-to-date with what's coming up next. Obviously, this update is going to be on the 25th, so there probably won't be much difference with Ark in the next, like, obviously up until the 25th. So the next sort of like 2.5, 3 weeks is going to be quite quiet updates side of things. But I don't think that's too bad because players have been experiencing lots of crazy updates recently, and it'll probably be nice for some people that have the slower type of internet to actually have a break from having to download and not be able to play Ark for a while because they have to download it. But it's exciting times in Ark Survival Evolved, and you guys know after this Crystal Isles update goes out, literally about a month later, there's going to be a TLC Phase 3 for 2 old dinos. So it's just so exciting, and I cannot wait for what more information Wildcard are going to be giving us. But anyway, yes, big hype for console players. This month, you are going to be playing it. Smash that like button. Let's go for over the 1,000 likes. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. See you guys later. And one final thing that I know you guys have been saying, you've been really enjoying the modded gameplay after the videos. Now that is going to be carrying on. Don't worry at all. It's all as I've mentioned, it's in the sense of if a news video, if Wildcard give us a little bit of news and it's literally gonna, I'm gonna cover it in a video. It now gives me the option, because what I tend to do is there'll be less uploads because I'll tend to like wait for all the update and all the information to build up to make it one big video. But now I can just cover the news at the beginning of the video and bring you guys some modded gameplay afterwards, and I'm absolutely loving doing it. Well, obviously this video is a little bit longer because obviously there was a bit more news to talk about. Thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video tomorrow. See you guys later.